Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited because today I finally get to sit down and review a new brand that just launched. I have been waiting for this to come in, this package, for like a week now. It said it was going to get here last Friday and it's now Thursday, so it's been a minute. There have been a lot of videos talking about this brand already, but hopefully you guys are still interested. I'm really excited to try it out and I can't wait to share it with you. So before we get started, I just want to remind you guys that if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, because once the channel reaches 5,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a huge giveaway and you won't want to miss out. So that being said, let's get started. Okay, truly, I do not know what my hair is doing today, but we're just gonna roll with it and get started. All right, you guys may or may not have heard that Selena Gomez recently launched a new beauty line called Rare Beauty, and I have the entire line here to try and share with you guys. So I have a big old box of products. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I believe I grabbed one of everything. I didn't get the brushes, and I didn't get like every color because that's just not necessary. I would never use that. So I tried to pick my colors, like things I thought I would like as far as like the lip and the blush, or things that I didn't have in my collection. I did get the sponge though, and I'm very excited to try this. Look at this thing. So we're just gonna dive in. I'm just gonna kind of pull things out of the box and talk about it as we go. Although hopefully I don't like forget things. What is this? Foundation. I think they accidentally sent me 2 foundations, and now I'm trying to make sure nothing in my order is missing. They did forget something. Okay, so they sent me 2 foundations and I did not get the eyeliner. So we're just gonna work with what we got for today, and then I'll have to see if I can talk to them about that. They basically gave me $10 free worth of product, but in a product that I didn't, well, that I already have. Watch that be like not my shade of foundation either and just like be a total fail. Okay, well, let's dive in now that we're here. The first thing I got is the Always an Optimist base, illuminating primer. I was reading like the French side or the Spanish side. Guys, apparently I'm a mess today. Give me a second. And for this, I actually grabbed the travel size because I figured if they're offering a travel size, I'm going to get a travel size to test. This is what the packaging looks like. I was really intrigued by this brand in general because I think the packaging is so pretty. And this primer is $14, this little sample size. So that's pretty good. You get 0.5 fluid ounces, so great size for a sample and not a bad price. Ooh, this looks really pretty. Let me give you guys a close-up. It's like very pearlescent. I'm excited. I like to start with like an illuminating primer on the high points of my face and then kind of blend it everywhere else. Ooh, this feels very cooling and moisturizing. Wow, I like that. Okay, we're off to a good start besides the shipping error. I really am sad that the liner's not in here. Because I had plans to do like a big cat eye and red bold lip, so I can still do that look. I'm just gonna have to use a random eyeliner that I have. Let's dive into a foundation now, and I'm going to grab this So this is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I picked the shade 130N. The foundation retails for $29. Oh, this is kind of funny. Like the packaging, like the paper like smeared off on the bottle. It's like not ruined at all. It's just ink that you can wipe off. But look at how pretty this packaging is. It's actually all plastic. I thought it was gonna be glass. I don't really have a problem with that, but. Oh, okay. And then it's a huge doe foot applicator. So this is what it looks like. I don't mind this. Ooh, okay, you know what? This works because this is, I think, going to be a really good shade for me. I don't know how much coverage this has. Building coverage and boosting your natural glow. This sounds like all things I love. We're going to see if I can cover the whole face without dipping back in. Yes, easily. Like I said, I probably should have started with less than that on my face, but we'll start with this. And then I'm going to take this sponge. This is so intriguing to me. The texture is very different than a beauty blender. It's got all these different like facets. This is called, I believe, like the Diamond Liquid Sponge. Let me look up the price of that one. The sponge is $14. This is way bigger than a beauty blender, and I don't know, I kind of like $14 is a great price. I'm going to use this round bottom part first. I should say I also did wet this sponge. I didn't read if you were supposed to do that, but I did it. You are supposed to wet it. Okay, well this is a little light for me, but this will be great going into winter. We're moving out of the warm times into the cooler temps, so this foundation will work for me. Why do I do this? Like literally, you guys. Okay, we're gonna be bronzing a bit today. No bronzer in the collection, which I thought was interesting. Not a bad thing. Also, I like how the sponge works. It definitely soaks up a bit of the product, but because that is a doe foot applicator, gosh dang it, I can't take myself seriously. Because this is a doe foot, it like really, it doesn't, you're not pumping right onto the sponge. And I just feel like I have good control. This blended out like a dream. And like, obviously this is a horrific shade match for myself, but it blends really nice and I like how my skin looks. Like we're looking very dewy. Let's check out the concealer. This is the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. This I'm a little scared is going to be ghostly on me, but we will see. I picked up the shade 120C. This is what the concealer packaging looks like. I just love the like little handles and stuff. I think it's really cute. This color looks okay. Again, this is kind of an interesting applicator. It's almost like flat. It's almost like a square. Let's pop some of that on the under eye. Ooh, I like the tone of this. I don't really need to brighten much, so I really shouldn't put too much everywhere. Oh, okay, a little bit of this goes a long way. Oh my God, you guys. Why did I put so much? A little goes a very, very long way. This color is really nice. Definitely gonna need to blend in with the sponge, but I love that it has this pointed tip. Like I feel like for concealer, this is gonna be amazing. Why do I do this to myself? Did you see how far up my face that went? Like that's how much product I have left. Oh, I don't know if I like this sponge for concealer. Hold a moment. I don't know about this. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I just like 100% used way too stinking much. Obviously my face looks crazy, crazy, crazy pale because I apparently thought I was in winter still. But actually, in my defense, you know what? It's really hard to pick shades right now because you can't go into the store, you can't swatch anything, so you just have to kind of go like based on memory. And I'm like, yeah, light-ish, light medium with neutral undertones. Sounds perfect. Anyway, once that concealer blended out, it looks really nice. A little goes such a long way. Don't use as much as I did. All right, guys, here's the thing. I took a second. I just did my eyes off camera with the Kat Von D tattooed liner. I'm so sorry I don't have the Rare Beauty one to try, but I'll have to try and get my hands on it. And then I just popped on a little bit of mascara, and I have to say, as I was doing that, things were obviously getting a little off the rails in the beginning of that video. Like, this is not my shade, but I was very up close in the mirror, and I was just so impressed with how my skin is actually looking. Like, if we just ignore this and we just kind of like look at my skin, it's looking great. And the concealer is laying really well. I didn't even set it. It just like, I don't know. I like how it feels on my skin. It truly is weightless. So I really like everything I'm trying so far. I feel like I was a little flustered there for a second, but once I did my eyes and I just kind of stopped, took a breath for a second and stepped back, I was like, wait, this is actually looking really good. I just am an idiot a little bit, but you know, it's fine. So we're gonna power through. We are going to apply some more of the liquid products. Obviously, I will bronze a little bit. We'll get this face looking right as rain, and I have faith that this is all gonna work out really well. The next things, let's do second foundation. The next things I want to try are the blush and the highlights. So I picked up one shade of each, and I think this blush packaging is just stunning. This is the blush in Joy. Oh, such a pretty color. And then I picked up the liquid luminizer. Oh, dang, this is pretty too. In Enlighten. Can we just like talk about these for a second? So pretty. So we're gonna pop some of these on, and we're going to see how they work. I have a feeling, whoa, based on the previous products, a little bit's gonna go a long way. This is what the blush applicator looks like. This is so pretty. Okay, I've seen Selena just like go in and put one dot on her face, so that's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna see how that blends out. I'm gonna just take the sponge, and I'm actually gonna use the same side that I was using for my foundation so that it kind of looks like seamless. Oh my gosh, okay, that's pigmented. Why am I such an idiot today? Can someone tell me, please? This shade is beautiful, but like, hi, we need a blend to the heavens. What's wrong with me today? But like, seriously, you guys, this is such a pretty blush, but that's insanely pigmented. I mean, you guys saw me barely dot this on my face. Like, a normal person wanting to do like quick makeup, I kind of feel like that's way too much pigment. Like, look at how much is even on the sponge. Like, that soaked up like a huge bit of product. It does blend out really nicely, and this side definitely looks better, but that was a little jarring at first. I know, like, I've used liquid blushes before. I know they can be intense, but oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I didn't get, there was an invisible blotting powder, but I didn't really grab that. I didn't feel like that was really something I would really use. Okay. Blended it out. It does blend out. I definitely panicked. Why is this whole video me panicking and then being able to fix it? Like, once it's blended out, it's so pretty, but that went on way stronger than I was expecting, so just beware. I even warned myself. Okay. We are now going to use the liquid luminizer in Enlighten. This has the same sort of applicator and the same top as the foundation. I'm gonna literally I scooped off all the product that was in there, and I'm barely taking any of this. Even though I love being glowy, I don't need a metallic strip on my cheek. I believe this was the lightest shade of the Luminizer, and it's really nice. Like, I'm loving how my skin is looking. Looks really good. This side, there's definitely like a bit of blush, but this highlighter, I can already tell you this is going to be one of my go-tos, like my favorite. That is so pretty, and it's not like, it's not glittery, which I like. It's just very, very pearlescent. It's just very shiny and reflective. Really nice. Okay, so the next thing I have to try is the liquid lip, or the lip souffle. I have the shade Inspire, which is like the bright red. I think this is gonna be really pretty. I just barely lined my lips with a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. No lip liners in this collection, but certainly could be coming in the future. We are going to see how this performs. Ooh, interesting applicator. Again, it's more like flat. Like, she's not just using like the standard applicators or packaging, and I think that's cool. This is really pretty. I see why this is called a souffle. It is very lightweight, very soft. It almost turns to like a powder on your lips, but this pigmentation is no joke. Like, this is so pretty. This might be my favorite like thing that I've tried today. Okay, the very last product I have to try is the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. This is a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes skin. So basically an all-in-one mist. Let's see. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this. It smells like the spa, and that mist was really nice. Definitely gonna be using that again. All right, you guys, this is the final look. That was like super, super quick makeup, which I think is part of this whole line. From what I gather, it's supposed to be, you know, naturally beautiful, quick and easy to use. And I would say for the most part, that is true. I really like how my face has turned out. You guys definitely saw me have like a few hiccups throughout the way, some of which were my fault. Like, obviously I just got the wrong shade, but I would like to get this like a shade or two darker and like be able to mix. I really like doing that. I think the concealer is really nice. I'm definitely going to keep using this. The blush is beautiful. Now I know just to use a tiny bit of it, but it looks so natural on the skin. I love it. This highlighter is going to be one of my top favorite products for a really long time. And this lip is really nice. I would love to get this in a nude color too, because I think it's really pretty and just like almost foolproof. It looks really bright on camera, but it's also in person almost like a wash. Like, it's just not harsh. It's definitely matte. Like, I don't feel like it's going anywhere. I don't know. This is just a really cool formula. And yeah, the primer seems nice. Like, my skin before I even put on the makeup was glowy. I really, really wish I could have used the eyeliner, but alas, I will have to pick it up at another time. I'm really excited to see what else is going to come from this brand, because I think Selena did a fantastic job with the first launch. I really like all the products that I tried. I saw a spoiler alert of some holiday products being tested, and I just got excited before I had even tried this. And now that I've tried it, I'm like, yes, I'm ready for that holiday launch. Like, I want to try more from this brand. I think the best is yet to come, but this first launch is really, really good. So if you are someone who wants, you know, easy, quick, lightweight makeup, but lightweight that like still does something, like my skin looks pretty flawless, which is so nice. And it really didn't take me that long. Like, imagine if this was the color of the rest of me. It would look perfect. But yeah, I don't know. I really like this brand. I'm very, I don't want to say pleasantly surprised, because I was hoping that it was going to be really good. Like, I had high expectations going in, and I would say that my expectations were met. So that's a good thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. I know this was a quick one. I was not expecting it to go that fast, but I mean, this stuff is just so easy to use. And when you're doing like a very neutral eye and quick lip, like this is get out the door fast, look your best type of makeup, which I think all of us can use some of that in our lives. So this is really awesome. Really, really love it. And yeah, thank you guys again so much for coming and hanging out with me. Like I said in the beginning, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I am posting a lot of new videos coming very soon, so you'll want to stay tuned. But yeah, I will see you guys again very soon.